because we now get our Cityscape Leveler back. And on top of that, we're going to play Daretti. And we are going to get back Portal to Phyrexia. And we are just going to sacrifice this treasure, get rid of their Gear Hulk, which is going to make a nice target for Portal for Phyrexia. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Boros Artifact Reanimator deck where the whole point of it is to use Tune-Up, which is a new card from Aetherdrift. And with this card, we reanimate target artifact card from our graveyard to the battlefield. If it's a vehicle, it becomes an artifact creature. So, Valor's Flagship then becomes a vehicle creature, and it's a 7/7 flying first strike lifelink, which we could also cycle it into the graveyard on its own, on top of the many ways to get it in the graveyard. Also, for the great targets for tune-up, we also have Portal to Phyrexia, as well as Cityscape Leveler. And even a new card from Aetherdrift, Daretti, Rocketeer Engineer, is another way to reanimate our many powerful artifacts. And we have a lot of good ways to get there, and a lot of artifacts to get on the field, as well as treasures. So we do it all. Plus we have removal, we could wipe the board, and yeah, we're just going to try to get one of these powerful cards on an early turn and overwhelm the opponent. So let's get right into this list. We got 1 Elspeth Smite, 4 Torch the Tower, 2 Get Lost, 4 Scrapwork Mutt, 4 Collector's Vault, 2 Brotherhood's End, 4 Tune-Up, 3 Day of Judgment, 1 Solemn Simulacrum, 2 Daretti Rocketeer Engineer, 4 Valor's Flagship, 2 Cityscape Leveler, 3 Portal to Phyrexia. For the lands we got 3 Plains, 3 Mountains, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 4 Restless Bivouac, 4 Sunbillow Verge, and 2 copies of Fabled Passage. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first. I'll keep this hand. Right here we have the perfect setup. If we could keep the Collector's Vault on board, then we could discard Portal to Phyrexia, and then just bring it right out with Tune-Up the following turn. Okay, so let's just pass, because we'll have the Elspeth Smite as well as the Collector's Vault effect, and we'll do it all on our opponent's turn. Now we're going to use the Collector's Vault, so we could get Portal to Phyrexia in our graveyard. And we're going to immediately use Tune-Up, so we could clear the board, and then we'll just start getting everything they throw at us every turn. Well, at least we'll get the Heartfire Hero, should I say. So let me do this, just because we clear 1 land from our deck, so we don't draw any more lands, or less lands, should I say. So, go for the Tune-Up. Get rid of the Heartfire Hero. So now, as silly as it's going to be, time to tune up again. And we get rid of the Emberheart Challenger as well now. think they didn't realize what they did wrong just there. Just got them both back. Play the Bivouac, go Collector's Vault, try to cycle for something good. Get rid of that. We could potentially play that, but there's no good artifacts in our graveyard. So we'll go for the swing. And we'll pass. So now this is good because we're gonna go Bivouac. Gonna do it like this. Now we're gonna just get the effect off the challenger, just because why not? Okay, finally, it's our turn. And let's see if we can end this, because I think they are not at their keyboard right now. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. Okay, so at least we'll get the portal to Phyrexia in the graveyard, and try to get something that can reanimate it from there. Little do they know, that doesn't matter to me. Okay, so we go for another Scrapwork Mutt, and we're going to get rid of Valor's Flagship now. We just find another land. So why not? Okay, so check it out, guys. I'm going to use the Fable so I could get one less land out of my deck, and then I'm going to end up going to use double Mutt, probably. Alright, we're making progress. We gotta collect this vault where we could cycle through our deck even more now. Okay, so we play Collector's Vault. We're going to use our good old card. Artwork is insane on this thing. Okay. We really don't have any way to reanimate, but they don't really have much going on either. So let's just see what happens. We just play reactive because eventually I think our ceiling is higher than theirs, depending on what they are going to get. Hopefully it's a creature heavy deck so I could use the portal to Phyrexia against them, but let's find out. Well then, that is not good. And they choose portal to Phyrexia. They already know what we're doing. It's amazing. So now I get to look through our deck. Okay, so we already know what their game plan is now, so we're gonna have to do this another way. We still have a bunch of ways to win even without it, so that's all that matters. Okay, so we got rid of that. We were gonna go use the Bivouac and just win like that. It's actually fine. Just get lost them right now. Slowly but surely you're gonna win with the Restless Bivouac, hopefully. Okay, so let's just go. Actually, let me think about this. It's gonna have 5, 6. I was gonna think if we could win if I played that, the Mutt from the graveyard as well, but we'll still be off by a little bit. So we're just gonna go for another swing. Second main phase, though. Play this. Discard Brotherhood's End. Draw, that's actually really good. And I might Collector's Vault at the end of their turn, depending on what's going on. And even though they got rid of one of our really powerful win cons, we still managed to get it. Okay, we'll keep this one. Almost picture perfect hand. If we could draw a fourth land, then we have everything that we need to get back our portal to Phyrexia. Well, our opponent's just helping us out at this point. Let's go for Collector's Vault. So now, hopefully they don't counter this with, well, they don't have it, but I was going to say, since Spell Pierce is back in, they could easily just, like, Spell Pierce, which is always scary to think about now. Okay. If they discard the Simulacrum, I could just use it, so, honestly, is that the move, though? Really? It's okay. I'm going to take this Simulacrum, search for a lands, play the lands. Just get all the good artifacts in there. We are literally just trying to set it up so we just have infinite value. Well, not infinite value, but to the point where we could just grind out their whole play. Like, that's fine. They get rid of our field, they swing for 4, but do we really care about that? Not really. Because we now get our Cityscape Leveler back. And on top of that, we're going to play Daretti. And we are going to get back Portal to Phyrexia. And we are just going to sacrifice this treasure. Get rid of their Gear Hulk, which is going to make a nice target for Portal for Phyrexia. Okay, we get to go first. We'll keep this. All we need now is to discard these cards and we'll be good. Honestly, I'd rather just do that instead of going for Collector's Vault. Because it's not like I'm guaranteed to have the pieces I need to bring back Portal or anything like that right away. So instead I'm just gonna put them back to square one. I only take 1 damage this turn, so it's not bad. Alright, so we're about to take 8 right now. Which is not good, I'll tell you that much. Best case scenario, I could board wipe or bring back the Valor's Flagship as a creature. We'll see. I'm gonna attempt to get rid of the Hired Claw. They could pay the 2 mana to keep it alive. That wastes their turn, so it gives me a little bit of a chance, and look at that. Got what I was looking for. So let's see if they have anything else to follow up with now. Just 3 damage to the face, it's fair. Okay. Well, that's good. Only problem is it doesn't have haste. So if they lightning strike me again, that's gonna be bad. But if they don't, then I'm just gonna gain 7 life. All depends on this right now. And they can't use this for red mana. Okay, so we're still alive. We're gonna just gain a little bit more life, because why not? And we get it. Okay, we get to go first. I'll keep this. Pretty decent start for us. Go right for the Collector's Vault. They're going wide. Well, I have multiple ways to board wipe next turn at least. Gonna have to do the Day of Judgment though, because that Essence Channeler is gonna get way out of range of Brotherhood's End. Yeah, especially if they do all that. It's insane. See what they get with the Knight Errant. They don't get anything. Alright, so this whole turn is just gonna be dedicated to the Day of Judgment because they're going way over the top. So that's all they have. Let's cycle through our deck a little bit more by doing that. Get our treasure, and now we do this. Leyline. Okay, now we go for the Daretti. Bring back Valor's Flagship. And now we could just crew it next turn if we need to, but the Daretti's pretty powerful too. And we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you have any suggestions, anything I should put in or take out of this deck, let me know in the comments section down below as well. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.